All right, guys, so it's time to be about some action, some massive action. Last few videos, I've been kind of talking about some of the systems that I use, some things like networking to try to find some deals. Like I said before, it's time to take some action. I'm at a house now. I'm going to go and do a scope of work, see how much needs to be put into it, get my numbers correct, and we're definitely gonna put an offer in today because it's kind of pointless to go and, check out houses or to try to generate leads and you're not gonna put in an offer. And I just want to show you guys what I will be using today to get my numbers. So I'll talk personally, and I'm pretty sure somebody else watching this video will also have had the same issue. But a lot of times, especially early on when viewing properties, I had no idea what all of the rehab and everything would cost. And even like the whole rehab process, it was really hard for me to kind of understand. But then I came across a site on the internet that helped me out more than anything else has helped me out. So I'll turn the camera around real quick. Now guys, this is called the Rehabber's Playbook, as you see here. Now I printed this off, but the entire program is online, but I just want to scroll through it real quick. Like I said, I printed off pretty much everything. Got a scope of work sheet here. Put that to the side. But what I like about this program is if you don't understand the rehab process at all, it goes through everything from the planning, if you want to do a complete new build, to even how the phases break down from phase one, what you should do step by step when you want to rehab a house. What I like about this program is that it gives you costs for everything that is involved in a rehab, from the demo, the framing, windows, how much all that stuff should cost. So for that pricing guide, that covers like the average for most markets. Now, if you are in a market like California, then you may have to do some additional research just to find out what the prices are there. But what I found for my market is that this one was pretty much spot on. This is a simplified version of the template here. You go step by step going through the house, and then you just answer the questions so you'll know what to pair this up with on the pricing guide later on. So by the time you're done walking the house, you should have been able to answer all of the questions about any part of the rehab, and then you take those questions, you match it with the pricing guide, and then now you have your cost to rehab the house. Now, if you want to check out this rehabbing guide, I will have the link in the description and in the comments, so go and check it out. All right, y'all, I'm trying to keep my hands free, so I'm gonna have to go GoPro mode on this one. Make sure I got this thing positioned correctly. All right, guys, so I hope I've got this positioned correctly. First things first that I always do, because I am afraid of fleas, is I'm trying to put on some bug spray, man. All right, first things first. So I'm just gonna write some notes that we definitely need some clearing. So if you see here on the scope of work, any full trees that need to be removed, how many and what size, and we do have one big one here. All right, around on the side, we've got a couple of bushes that can probably go. Some small trees growing around the side. Guys, when I was walking back here, I was like, man, something stinks, but then I saw this dead rat back here, so hopefully this doesn't have a rodent problem, but I would probably put it in there anyway. And that is a big rat. That's got to be, I don't know, at least 8 inches long. All right, let's go ahead and make our way to the inside. Real estate. All right, let's see here, demo. Now me, I like to go in new with stuff, and these cabinets, maybe just the cabinet doors could be saved. Let's see here. I'm not sure about this kitchen. What do you guys think about this kitchen? Now, opening up this kitchen would probably be a good idea. Let's see what's on the other side of this wall. Okay. I'm thinking opening this entire thing up would be a good thing to do. Let's see if I can turn a little bit of light on here. I don't think that might help too much of anything. But opening this wall up, opening all this up, maybe a open concept would be really good to do. So for demo, I'm going to say demo kitchen. It really stinks in here. Bathroom. It's an old bathroom. I'm gonna say demo the bathroom too. We can rip out this old carpet. Looks like it may be hardwood flooring underneath. No, actually that's a concrete slab underneath. Okay. So let's see here. We can get rid of all these old doors. Can keep the windows. The windows appear to be in good shape. And especially for this area, I don't think we need to replace the windows. Let's look at the back windows here. But overall, the windows appear to be in good condition. We've got another bathroom here. Okay, we got a second bathroom here. When I checked the listing, I think this only said 3 bed, 1 bath. I believe, but 2 bathrooms is good. So we got to demo 2 bathrooms. And what I also like to do, guys, is if I need to get any measurements, I'll go ahead and do all that. But for the most part, I will just do like a really slow video walkthrough so that I can go back and then just kind of make notes and compare on my pricing sheet based on what's on the video. All right, guys, so that was just a quick run through of that house. So now I've had a chance to sit down and get my scope of work together. So if you look on the screen here, I've had a chance to go through and write notes based on each of the phases. And again, when you go through this system, it breaks down everything step by step. So what I try to do is just go through and write really detailed notes for the contractors. And then also so I'll know exactly what I need to be pricing for. So even like here on where it says demo, complete demo of the kitchen, remove dividing wall between kitchen and living room and 2 bathrooms. Demo vanity mirror, remove tub and tile shower surround, remove all doors, remove all old flooring. Here's another example for notes that I wrote for the electrician on the electrical fixtures. Replace all light fixtures, 4 recessed lights in the den, 2 recessed lights in the kitchen, 1 recessed light hallway, 1 recessed light entryway, 1 recessed light bathroom, 1 ceiling fan each bedroom. Replace all outlet switches and switch covers, 2 new vanity lights, new exterior light above front door. And let me change this real quick because I am using this from a template from a similar house. So we're going to replace all the exterior lights. So what I do after I've gone through and written down all of my notes for my scope of work, I come back over to the Rehabber's Playbook and I go through this construction cost sheet. So it gives you a bit of information here, but basically what you do with the construction cost sheet is you go through line item by line item on everything that you did with your scope of work, and you just match the prices. So just an example here, just for the demo. I don't want to show everything because if you want to see everything, you actually have to go to the site. I'm just kind of doing a quick overview of everything. But for demo, if you're doing a full gut interior demo, drywall, walls, that's going to be on the low end, $2, a square foot, $3. On the higher end, full gut demo on the kitchen, low end, $500, high end, $1,000. And you just go all the way down and you just kind of check everything. So you can kind of see on this side, I've matched up everything for my scope of work and then written in the prices from the pricing sheet. And the playbook has you to break it up between labor and materials. On some things, it's labor and materials combined. But I just go through line item by line item, plugging in the prices. And by the end of it, and I have my final number calculated. So to go through this house and do the rehab that I would want to do on it, it would cost me about $49,000. Now, I will say that this isn't a program where you're going to get everything right on the very first try. It is something that you have to practice. Practice makes perfect, just like with anything else. But I will tell you this, I have gone through this one time and it really like 10x my knowledge. But I do still practice with it. I do still go check out houses. I take the playbook with me. I go through my pricing guide. I go through my scope of work. And it really has helped me to understand the rehab process better, prices. They update the pricing sheet. So it is a really good program if you're even, if you're a wholesaler, rehabber, fix and flipper, experienced rehabber, whatever that might be. I think that everybody can find something out of this program. All right, so I will go through the site real quick just to show you guys what's included. This is the resources and trainings. There are trainings based on each and every part of the rehab process, new build process. They do training calls every week, and you can go back, check out some of the videos. Let's just go through here real quick. So all of these are just replays of the calls, and each week they go over a specific topic on the rehab process. There's a complete guide on budgeting and estimating rehab costs. The scope of work, just like what I showed you guys that I created, it gets into really good detail with that. And it's one of those things, again, you know, I'm still practicing with and just trying to get better with it, get more detail with it, so I can really have everything ready to go for my contractors. And speaking of contractors, I will jump down to this part here. There is a training on hiring contractors, and this part for me was really invaluable because in a lot of my older rehabs, one of the big things that would happen is that I would just have issues with contractors. And I know that's like a common theme in the rehab world, is that a lot of the money is either lost on, you know, how much you purchase the house for, or when you hire your contractors. And sometimes you can get in some bad contractors, or, you know, whatever it may be, you can lose a lot of money on contractors. And just the hiring process in general can be kind of complicated, but this gives you a really nice structured system on, you know, how to hire contractors, what they should cost, and everything like that. Scheduling your rehab and critical path. This gives you a really systemized way on how to rehab a house from phase 1 to 2 to 3. And this has broken everything down in a way like I haven't seen before. The Playbook does go hand in hand with a rehab management software called Rehab Evaluator. There is a full manual that breaks all of this stuff down, and that is actually what I had in my car when I was going through the house. I had the full manual printed out just so I could reference back to anything if I needed to. All right, guys, but that's pretty much it. Again, this wasn't a step-by-step on how to get your numbers for a rehab, but more so just to kind of show you where you can get the step-by-step information from. And again, I highly recommend both of these sites. Hand in hand, they can be really useful. So again, if you want to check them out in the links below. I'm still on the hunt, guys, trying to take massive action. So I'm just bringing you guys along with me as I go through all of this. Leave me a comment if you have any questions on this. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.